Deputy Nolan.
Thank you very much, Leask and Corla. I think one of the early successes of this government, and something that we can be very proud of, I know I am, is the jobs initiative that was introduced in May 2011, a €500 million stimulus package designed to get the economy moving again. It was accepted at the time that it was limited and that it would have a targeted effect, and it had a good targeted effect. I think the measure particularly that was targeted at the tourism, hospitality and arts sector to reduce the VAT on those products from 13.5% to 9% had a very strong effect, particularly in the hospitality, the tourism sector, where it in many cases gave a lifeline, a breathing space to some businesses that were struggling in terms of margin, but allowed us to reduce our cost base in that sector so that we could be more competitive abroad, reduce hotel prices, reduce meal prices, reduce arts prices and so on, to encourage more people to come here and to support our tourism market, which is an export market. As a Galway deputy, I'm very aware that my city that I represent and the county of Galway is very tourism dependent. It has seen an increase in numbers this year and last year, and I believe that this jobs effect, that this job stimulus and this VAT rate has really contributed towards that. Minister Brendan O'Connor from the Economics Division in your department said that the 9% VAT rate has had the desired impact that it was intended to have, and as of Q2 2012 had contributed to a minimum of 6,200 jobs. And we can see anecdotally and from other studies that in the period since, it has even greater contributed to job creation. I think that we have seen positive signs in the employment sector in the last year. We've seen job creation, which is to be welcomed after years of job losses, but I think we're still at a very fragile state. And I think the jobs that we have in the tourism sector, the hospitality sector in Galway and across the country are in a very fragile mode and need to be protected. And I think that if we were to increase the VAT rate from 9% to 13.5% at the end of this period, it would have a very negative impact, would cost us jobs. And from speaking to hoteliers and restaurateurs across my constituency, I know that they simply will have to let people go.
Thank you,
and I don't think that's something we should do if we can avoid it.
Good morning, Deputy Anfield. It's also 2 minutes.